Yesterday I saw a post about Nisa's familiar shop and I want to bring more attention to it, so we are going to check out this post together. It's about needed changes to the familiar shop. Now, let's read and talk about it. Nisa spawns 2 pets per batch once per 20-minute block, and it is a shared shop and a free-for-all between groupings of 4 active servers in some cases. This system has promoted rampant use of auto-clicking programs to refresh the shop until pets appear and hit by the first cheap pet that appears, since the price is sorted low to high when you open the familiar's shop. It's extremely easy for anyone to grab any third-party application off the Google Play Store for that purpose and create a macro. If the idea was to profit off the players, introducing this feature in its current form promoted free-to-play more than pay-to-win. Free-to-play players have made millions of platinum in sales on active servers of poorly informed whales and noobs. In the first week this feature was released, Dusk Prowlers with all yellow skills were selling for 250,000 apiece. They were incredibly easy to produce. When converting aberrants, when a Dusk Prowler had a legendary skill and you converted it without any stones, it's a guaranteed conversion to a pet with all yellow skills that undermined the pet bundles that were put out simultaneously. Why would anyone pay for those bundles with 2 aberrants that may or may not roll an aberrant with a few legendary skills when you can just dominate Nisa on your server and spend hours a day there grabbing aberrants fairly or unfairly for 2,000 a pop to convert and achieve the same thing, if not better? More conversions equals higher chance of at least hitting the 1.51% 3 legendary skill roll or the 1.21% legendary pet roll. Well, this was the first part of the post, and before we move on I want to say a few things. First of all, it was so obvious. After we got this, I mentioned that people might abuse this to profit unfairly, and it looks like the case in some of the servers. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of players that manually use this shop as well, and this video is not targeting them. Now let's check out what are the solutions post owner suggests. Increase batch size to 10 or 20 pets every 20 minutes and limit amount of pets that can be acquired per day from Nisa to 5 per account, not characters. Let's also not promote people multi-boxing to sit there with 8 or 16 characters bidding and grabbing all the pets. Make it a bidding system similar to the marketplace when multiple people hit purchase an item at the same time, except the sale is finalized at the end of each 20-minute block, not when the individuals hit purchase. That gives everyone a chance to place a bid and then leave to go play the game instead of sitting there manually refreshing or in some cases running an auto-clicking macro. Make it a non-shared shop so everyone can at least get X amount of pets a day from it guaranteed when they place their bids on a batch. The quality and stat rolls of pets per batch should be randomized for each player individually per batch, adding another layer of luck and value to the pets they acquire. Perhaps to prevent this kind of abuse in the future, implement an algorithm to detect auto-clicking and macros. It's easy to figure out on touchscreens based on misclicking, intervals and portion of screen touched. Touchscreen user inputs will not be identical over long periods of time. On PC, the intervals between inputs alone should tell the whole story. Well, that was the whole post, and I think he has some good solution ideas as well. I really like to see these kinds of suggestion posts. That's why I wanted to highlight it a bit more. What do you guys think about Nisa's familiar shop? Are you happy with it as it is, or do you think it needs some changes?